My sponsor Rock Bottom is currently running a special deal. Head on over to rockbottomcoins.com and use code Zirksee at checkout for a 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video. And today, I'm super excited to say this. It is my final Madden 19 video. Madden 20 videos will be starting tomorrow. I believe that we will be getting some news about the Madden 20 database, as well as just some more Ultimate Team news. So I don't have the game yet, unfortunately, but once I get the game with the EA access, I'll have my hands on that. I believe it comes out either the 24th or the 25th. Still not sure exactly when. I'll be dropping some gameplay on that, and some gameplay, some pack openings, tips, content. You guys already know the deal. With that being said, though, I just want to say thank you guys very much for all the support this year. It definitely was incredible, and the growth in my channel was ridiculous. I can't wait to see Madden 20, and hopefully 100,000 subscribers is right around the corner. That's what I'm most excited for. Obviously, that 100K, you get that plaque. Definitely very excited for that. With that being said, though, I do want to go over my year in review of Madden 19. This is my final Madden 19 video. If you guys have not seen my video from earlier today, I did do the last episode of the Pack Play series as well, and I'm currently giving away like literally everything that I pulled over there. I'm also going to be giving away everything that I personally have on this account as well, so it's not much, but I will be listing these cards up on the trade block, and if you guys are watching this video right now, just go ahead, offer on these cards, and I will be accepting these cards later today. I do believe that I ran the Lawrence Taylor. He's in the giveaway. Not the Lawrence Taylor, the Elgton Jenkins. He's in a separate giveaway, but I will be posting up these Nick Bosas and these Marquise Browns. I know last night someone actually donated me a bunch of cards. So all these cards right here I am going to be giving away. So just follow me over on Twitter. I'll be tweeting out whenever I do post up some new cards. And I am also giving away all the cards over on the Pack Play account as well. So I'm going to be giving away a ton of cards. Go ahead if you guys want any of these cards, of course. I'm going to post them up right now, and you can go ahead and just offer on them. I believe I can only post up to 10 cards. Post is 89 Tony G. And if you guys are trying to complete any like power-ups or anything, I'll see if he gave me a bunch of these 80 overall Michael Vicks. So big shout out to Brandon52545 over on Twitter. That's a lot of numbers. But shout out to Brandon, of course, for giving me all those cards to give away to you guys. Now I want to go over, I guess, the promos, the sets, the packs, the solo challenges throughout the year, and kind of how things developed and my opinion on it, I guess. So starting off, of course, we had the Team Diamonds, the Gauntlet, and the Legends. These are already, in the game as soon as we got the game. Personally, I love the Gauntlet. I love the Journey. I think those are awesome. You basically get a bunch of free players beginning of the year every year, and that's awesome. And especially with the fact that at the end, the bonus Gauntlet gave you another player in 100, or you can choose 150K, and you got 95 overall players, which are very usable. It was McNabb, Roquan Smith, Randall, I want to say, and I don't remember the other two players, but I know there was other two as well, and that was pretty nice. Now, we also had, of course, Team Diamonds, which I thoroughly enjoy Team Diamond every single year. It gives value to some gold, some elites. The one thing I will say, personally, I didn't really care that much for Ronnie Lott. I don't know what it was about him. I just really didn't care that much for the 94 Ronnie Lott. I mean, I like Sean Taylor's base legend card a lot. He played really, really good for me. So I never really cared for Ronnie Lott. Besides that, though, I mean, Team Diamonds are a fun concept, and I'd imagine we'll have something like this back in Madden 20, and I really do hope we have that. Now, I think you guys already know what I'm going to talk about next, and I think a lot of people agree with me as well. When the game first started off in terms of tokens, I feel as though it was really good. Flashbacks, heavyweights, and veterans. Every single Monday, we got at least one new card, one new flashback, one new heavyweight, and one new veteran every single Monday. I open up packs every Monday, and I tend to have really, really good pack luck when it came to these packs, and I really enjoyed these. They decided to take them away, right? For no reason. They took them away, and basically, elite tokens became useless the rest of the year, essentially, until the Team of the Year promo with the 89 plus Team of the Week pack and a few sets in between, just very, very rare. I'm not sure why they decided to take away flashbacks, heavyweights, and vets and not give us anything in return, but I feel as though this was a very good promo, and I honestly feel as though they should bring it out, but keep it going the entire year. It's something fun, and I remember back in like previous Maddens, we'd get to the end and we'd still have 99 overall flashbacks coming out, 98 overall flashbacks, stuff like that, throwback players. I think you could probably keep veterans, heavyweights, and flashbacks going all year long, and I don't think anybody would complain. It's fun to have content on a Monday when usually there's nothing there. And of course, beginning of the year, there was new flashbacks, new heavyweights, new vets, and it was awesome. Guess we'll take a look as well at these series. So basically, with the new series, you always got new journeys, new MUT levels. That was really cool. I kind of like the concept of it and how they did it with the new packs, the players. Obviously, a lot of people didn't like the fact you had to buy a lot of the packs with points, but the rewards are pretty good. My one issue is that the series trophies rewards were really not that great. Now, yeah, you could get the 82, 86, these type of players, Coach Madden as well. But when it came to like the series masters, I didn't do a single one. I didn't care for him. We had David Johnson here in Series 1. In Series 2, we had Talvin Smith. I think that's probably the one that most people actually did. Alshon Jeffrey, unless you ran like an Eagles or a Bears team. Justin Houston, again, Chiefs team, and now Colts. Micah Hyde. Nobody cared for that card at all. Season 6, we had Jordan Reed, another card that I don't think a lot of people really cared about. And finally was Casey Hayward, which is okay. But personally, I didn't really care for any of the Masters. I think they should make them, bigger name players. Casey Hayward, one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL, obviously. But in general, just more, I don't really know how to put it, but just more wanted players. Like, not a lot of people really want any of these cards. So maybe Talvin Smith, David Johnson, Casey Hayward. No one really cared for a Micah Hyde unless you had a Bills team, and he wasn't even that good of a card. So you got to make him a little bit better stats, and maybe just some players that people really want to use. Now, overall, when it comes to looking at all of the promos as a whole, I think it was decent at best for this year. We had positional heroes, but those were later than usual. Player Spotlight was a little bit later than usual, even than, I think it was last year's game or 2 years before that, and it was solo challenge, you got some free players, that was awesome. Still, I like the Player Spotlight promo, and it actually gave us a lot of really good usable cards. Rookie Premiere was actually about on time. I think it was the same exact day as last year, but we're missing out on a lot of promos. Motivators is a big promo that people enjoy every single year. It allows you to get players to give you +2 block shed, maybe +2 catch, +2 catch traffic, +2 spec catch, whatever, to your entire team. And that's awesome. We didn't have that this year. And the big thing we didn't have was golden tickets. And I'm not sure why we didn't have golden tickets necessarily. I don't know, but yeah, a lot of people love golden tickets. I love golden tickets because you get to use a lot of maybe no-name players and make them 99 overalls. Yes, people will use players like Randy Moss, Patrick Peterson, make them 99 overall like they do every single year, but golden tickets is a big essential part of Ultimate Team, and we just didn't have it this year. Now, I did actually do a video tier ranking, a tier rank list of all the promos throughout the year, but in my opinion, one of the best promos was the Christmas promo without a doubt, because with the Christmas promo, you guys can go ahead, get some presents, and if you got a lot of present packs, you probably ended up pulling a lot of the good presents, and those good presents were really good, because you got Ghost of Madden players, and I made a ton of coins during the Christmas promo. Now, with the Team of the Year promo as well, the Team of the Year promo was pretty dang solid in my opinion. And in general, I just love the Team of the Year promo because you get a bunch of players. They were solo challenge, you get free players. You have people like Tyreek Hill, George Kittle, Drew Brees, Todd Gurley, Bobby Wagner, a lot of wanted players. So Team of the Year to me is always one of the more fun times of the year. Besides that, the rest of the promos were decent or above average, I guess. The Blitz promos, the Blitz promo, the first one was pretty solid. The Super Bowl Blitz, the one thing I didn't like was the global limits. I think you really got to get rid of the global limits if you're going to bring that back to Madden 20, because those were bad. Literally, the packs were gone in a minute. If you got that area code, you were done. There was no way you're going to get it. And even myself, and you guys know, literally every single Blitz event, I was right there trying to get it so I can make a video for you guys, and I still cannot get to some of them. It was that hard to go ahead and actually get some of these Blitz events and get the global limit cards because it was just impossible. So hopefully they bring back Blitz events, but leave out the global limits. Next, we'll go over the solo challenges. So I think with the solo challenge, they did a decent job as well. I don't think we got as many solos this year. They really gave us enough rewards or free players. When it came to the journey, they did do a solid job with the journey solo challenges, though, of giving us some good players. We got 97 Gerald McCoy, 99 Jarvis Landry, 91 Stephon Gilmore, 89 Wentz, and a 95 Le'Veon Bell. Of course, we had the regular legend going. The Team Diamond solos were actually really good at the beginning of the year because if you go to the Cowboys, you get guaranteed, I think it's 86 plus elite players, so that was really good. Team of the Year, we got free players. Playoffs, I believe we also got some free players. Besides that, it was solid, but really nothing too spectacular. Now, I think that EA really needs to work on this, and I think it'll make people a little bit more excited about it as well. MUT Draft. Every single year, they seem to not update it as often as they did the first year, and it really shows because they tend to go months without updating MUT Draft. I think that would be a big thing if they could actually update that. Also, Weekend League rewards. If you guys play Weekend League, you know how bad they were this year. I'm literally garbage. They were so dang bad, and I don't even think I can actually show you guys, unfortunately, the rewards. But the rewards were just not good this year. And of all the Weekend League reward packs that I opened up, I started playing the first Weekend League, which was in August, I believe, and I went all the way until I want to say I went until April. I think in one total pack, like literally not even one pack opening, one total touchdown pack, I made coins. And I pulled Aaron Donald basically. He was like 150K or 200K at the time I pulled him. Besides that, literally didn't make profit off one pack. So yeah, weekly packs were absolutely awful. They need to update them and they need to make them a little bit better. Now, I guess I should talk about probably the gameplay aspect of the game in general. And I think you all know how I feel about the gameplay. And you guys probably feel the same about the gameplay as well. Gameplay this year was just not good. They updated it way too frequently, and they have talked about this already with Madden 20. They don't plan to really go ahead and update it at all, or at least try to refrain from updating too many big things. They did say there will be as many title updates, but they're going to try to stay away from changing too many big things when it came to gameplay, because sometimes, yes, there might be one or two things wrong with gameplay, but you got to think about it. If people say that zone coverages are too bad, right? But they tune it just slightly. They might tune it to where that just slightly makes it to where zone coverages are now way too overpowered. So you got to think about that when you're asking someone, you know, can you upgrade the zones? Can you make this, that? The one thing I'll say, I played the Madden 20 beta and I wish they would increase would be the release time for passes like 5 yards and under, because I feel like that was way too slow. Keep pass rush the same, because that prevents people from using like the crossing routes and really chugging it deep in general, which, I mean, you can still chug it deep, but you have to block a lot of people, and crossing routes are really not going to be that effective, which is like a main issue with Madden 19 gameplays. Crossing routes are broken, basically guaranteed to get open against any single coverage. And I guess the final thing I'm going to talk about is actually going to be the packs. In my opinion, pack odds this year were awful. I pulled way more packs this year than I ever have. Last year, I pulled only 3,000 packs, I believe, and I think I had somewhere around 11 or 12 limited time pulls. This year, guys, I had over 13,000 packs. I pulled, in total, Ndamukong limited time for the Super Bowl Blitz event, which I had to spend money on the pack. I think it was like $10 or $15 pack. And then I pulled DeMarcus Ware from an Easter egg pack. So I literally didn't even pull a limited time or a limited edition card out of any single regular packs. Now I pulled like Lamar Jackson 85 overall during like the first Blitz event. I'm not going to count that. Doesn't really matter. So I literally pulled 2 limited time cards all year long out of 13,000 packs. That's pathetic. That is honestly super, super pathetic. Now, I know that like when the heavyweights, the veterans, the flashbacks were out, pack odds were really good for me with those sets, but when it came like to regular packs in general, I didn't really get too many good pulls. Weekly rewards were god-awful, and in general, I never really got like an insane pack open this year. I did have a few decent bundles where maybe I'd spend $100 to get like 1,000,000 coins or something, but besides that, that was literally it. So with that being said, guys, that is my Madden 19 year in review video and my final Madden 19 video. If I had to grade Madden 19 out of a 10, gameplay-wise, I'd give it like a solid 4. And maybe that's too much, honestly. When it comes to pack odds, I'd give it like a 4 again. And then when it comes to content, if it was grading off like from August through maybe October, November, I would probably give it a solid like 7.5. And then after the Super Bowl, we're looking at maybe a 3 at best, because we had probably so many promos we could have had. Motivators should have been out actually before the Super Bowl. That should have been out like October, I believe, which was a big thing that we missed that. And then, of course, Golden Tickets really just dumps it all down, and they slowed down extremely towards the end of the year. With that being said, though, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I cannot wait to pump out some Madden 20 gameplays for you guys, some Madden 20 pack openings, content, tips. You guys already know I'm going to bring it all to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, smack the like button, subscribe, and comment. Make sure you guys turn that notification bell on, because tomorrow there's going to be a lot of Madden 20 news out, and hopefully the database will be out sometime in the morning, and I'll pump out a ton of videos, have a ton of great ideas I think you guys will really enjoy. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time.